All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dave. Today we're going to talk about some easy tips for first-time home buyers, right? So, just like anything, buying a house is a process, and to be successful in buying a house, you really have to just sit down and plan it out and just have the right people in your corner. Just like a fighter going into a fight, you need a whole team, and I'm going to tell you what people you need and who to have on your team. Now, start saving early. I know a lot of people wonder, like, how much should I save? What should I save? Listen, save a lot. Save as much as possible. And if you're thinking about buying a home, you may want to start really looking at your expenses and cutting back whatever you really don't need every single month, because banks want to see consistency, okay? Plus a down payment. If you don't have a down payment, bottom line is you're probably not going to be able to get a house at this time. However, when I first started, we got into real estate because we were rotated by 5 different realtors because we didn't have a down payment, we weren't qualified. And now we already bought real estate. I'm buying another building, and if you think about it, you will get there if you have to take your time, but just do the things that I'm telling you so you can start going in the right direction. Number 2, decide. So number 1 is you're going to have, number 1, right? We're going to talk about down payment. You're going to have a down payment, 3% on $100,000, right? Would be $3,000, right? So the way you calculate that is you take 100,000 and you do times 0.03, and that gives you $3,000. So that's 3%. If you want to calculate what the percentage is, that's what I would do. Now, closing costs are about 2 to 5%, 2% on the low end of the total loan, right? These are fees that the bank charges and attorney fees and different things that run into this kind of situation. Number 2 is decide how much you can afford, right? Sometimes the bank will give you as much money as you want. Maybe not as much as you want, but they will give you money, so you just got to figure out what you can afford. See and think about what you can comfortably pay every single month. That would be my strategy for that. Check and strengthen your credit. So the way I was able to get my credit a little bit higher basically happened to be by buying a car. I really needed a car, and it was the only place that gave me credit. By paying that consistently, my credit seemed to naturally go up. However, if you do get an expensive car, that's an extra loan which you cannot afford because the bank looks at that as a debt. So that, be careful. That goes with planning, so long term you could do it, right? Now, explore the type of mortgages and the type of mortgage options. So you have FHA, right? Federal Housing Administration. You have USDA, U.S. Department of Agriculture, if you buy far enough from the city, right? They want to move the economy forward. That's why the FHA was created, so they could create opportunities for people to buy real estate. You have VA loans, you have conventional loans. So just take a look at the different types of loan programs out there and decide which one is best for you. Most people go with FHA or conventional, and if you've been in the military, obviously a VA loan would be a great option for you. Pick the right type of house. Oh, number 8, we almost skipped the most important part. Choose a real estate agent, right? And when you're talking to mortgagors, if you want to calculate your mortgage, there's mortgage calculators you can find online. Number 8, choose your real estate agent carefully. It's simple as this. I sold 80 houses just last year, and this is your first or second or third or fourth deal. And rule of thumb says that experience allows me to completely streamline the process for you and make it easier. If you want to work with us, DNA Realty Group, the links are below. And number 9 would be pick the right house and neighborhood. Obviously, we're going to help you with that, but just think about where you want to be in proximity to where you are in different stores. We got the internet, so do a little research and pick a few towns. That way you narrow it down, right? If you don't have a target to hit, we had some buyers I'm looking everywhere. Well, it's going to be tough, right? Because if you don't have a target to hit, it's hard to get the thing you want. So just pick a few things where you want to be, and those are some tips for first-time home buyers. I will see you soon. If you want to work with us, you could go to dnarealtygroup.com or click the links below.